Artificial intelligence is rapidly reshaping the world. Its transformative potential is undeniable. From healthcare to transportation, finance to entertainment, AI is poised to revolutionize industries and redefine the very fabric of our societies. This technological revolution, however, is not merely about algorithms and data. It is intrinsically intertwined with global power dynamics. The nations and corporations that harness the power of AI will shape the future, wielding significant influence over the global economy, security, and governance. The recent AI summit in Paris, co-hosted by French President Macron and Indian Prime Minister Modi, brought this reality into sharp focus. The summit served as a global stage where contrasting visions for the future of AI collided. The United States championed an America-first approach, emphasizing innovation and strategic partnerships. Europe, with its characteristic caution, advocated for a regulatory framework prioritizing ethics and safety. China, meanwhile, showcased its rapid advancements in AI, signaling its ambition to challenge the existing technological order. The summit highlighted the high stakes involved in the global AI race. It also underscored the need for international cooperation and dialogue to ensure that AI benefits all of humanity. This essay delves into the shifting dynamics of the global AI landscape, examining the strategic implications for the United States, Europe, and China. The Paris AI Summit was more than just a gathering of technologists and policymakers. It was a microcosm of the geopolitical tensions and opportunities presented by AI. The summit saw the convergence of diverse perspectives, each reflecting distinct national interests and priorities. The United States, represented by Vice President J.D. Vance, articulated a clear vision of maintaining American leadership in AI. This vision rested on two pillars: fostering rapid innovation within the U.S. and forging strategic alliances with like-minded nations. This assertive stance was underscored by the announcement of a staggering $500 billion private sector investment in AI infrastructure, dubbed the Stargate project. Europe, led by France and Germany, presented a contrasting approach. European leaders stressed the importance of a human-centric approach to AI development. They emphasized the need for robust regulation to mitigate the potential risks of AI, particularly concerning privacy, bias, and job displacement. The European Union's AI Act, already in its early stages of implementation, exemplifies this cautious and ethical approach. China, a rising giant in the AI landscape, used the Paris summit to showcase its growing technological prowess. Chinese companies and researchers demonstrated significant advancements in AI applications, particularly in areas like facial recognition, natural language processing, and autonomous vehicles. China's strategy, characterized by rapid innovation and a pragmatic approach to data privacy, has enabled it to make significant strides in AI development, often outpacing its Western counterparts. The United States has long been at the forefront of technological innovation, and AI is no exception. America's tech giants, from Google and Amazon to Microsoft and Meta, have invested heavily in AI research and development, giving the U.S. a significant early advantage. The U.S. government, under successive administrations, has recognized the strategic importance of maintaining this lead in AI. This commitment is evident in the substantial funding allocated to AI research and development, as well as in initiatives aimed at fostering a thriving AI ecosystem. The recently announced Stargate project, a public-private partnership involving tech giants like OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle, is a testament to this commitment. This ambitious project aims to build the next generation of AI infrastructure, solidifying America's position as a global AI powerhouse. However, America's assertive approach to AI is not without its critics. Concerns have been raised about the potential for an AI arms race, with nations vying for technological supremacy at the expense of ethical considerations. The U.S. government's close ties to its tech giants have also fueled anxieties about the concentration of power and the potential for unchecked AI development. Despite these criticisms, the U.S. remains a dominant force in the global AI landscape. Its combination of technological prowess, financial resources, and a culture of innovation continues to attract the best and brightest minds in AI. The challenge for the U.S. lies in balancing its pursuit of AI leadership with the need for ethical considerations and global cooperation. Europe has taken a markedly different approach to AI than the United States. Driven by a strong tradition of social democracy and a deep-seated commitment to data privacy, Europe has prioritized regulation and ethical considerations in its approach to AI. The European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, which came into effect in 2018, laid the groundwork for Europe's cautious approach to AI. GDPR, with its stringent rules on data collection, storage, and use, sent a clear message to the world. Europe would not sacrifice privacy and ethical considerations at the altar of technological advancement. The EU's AI Act, currently under development, builds on this foundation, aiming to establish a comprehensive legal framework for AI development and deployment within the bloc. Europe's regulatory approach has been met with mixed reactions. Proponents argue that it is essential to mitigate the potential risks of AI and ensure that this powerful technology is developed and used responsibly. They point to the potential for AI to exacerbate existing inequalities, erode privacy, and even pose existential threats if left unchecked. Critics, however, argue that Europe's stringent regulations could stifle innovation and hinder its ability to compete with the US and China in the global AI race. Despite these criticisms, Europe remains steadfast in its commitment to a human-centric approach to AI. The EU's regulatory framework, while potentially slowing down the pace of AI development, is likely to shape the global AI landscape, influencing legislation and ethical guidelines in other parts of the world. China's rapid ascent challenging the existing order. China's rise as a global AI powerhouse has been nothing short of meteoric. Once a technological laggard, China has leveraged its vast resources, its enormous population, and its unique political system to become a formidable force in AI. China's AI strategy is characterized by a laser-like focus on practical applications and a pragmatic approach to data privacy. The Chinese government has identified AI as a key driver of economic growth and national security, pouring billions of dollars into research, development, and infrastructure. This top-down approach has yielded impressive results. Chinese companies are now at the forefront of AI innovation in areas like facial recognition, natural language processing, and autonomous vehicles. China's advancements in AI have not gone unnoticed. Its growing influence in AI has raised concerns in the West, particularly in the United States. The US government has accused China of intellectual property theft and unfair trade practices, alleging that China is using its newfound technological might to challenge the existing global order. The dilemma of innovation versus regulation, finding a sustainable path. The diverging approaches of the United States, Europe, and China highlight a fundamental dilemma in the global AI landscape: the balance between innovation and regulation. The US, with its emphasis on innovation, risks unleashing AI without adequate safeguards, potentially leading to unintended consequences. Europe, on the other hand, risks stifling innovation with its stringent regulations, potentially ceding its competitive edge to less scrupulous actors. China's approach, while yielding impressive results, raises concerns about privacy, surveillance, and the potential for AI to be used for authoritarian purposes. Finding a sustainable path forward requires a nuanced approach. It demands a delicate balancing act between fostering innovation and mitigating risks. A world in which AI is developed and deployed solely for profit or national security is a recipe for disaster. The challenge lies in creating a regulatory framework that fosters responsible AI development without stifling innovation. This requires international cooperation, open dialogue, and a shared commitment to ethical principles. International cooperation, the key to navigating the AI future. The global nature of AI demands international cooperation. No single nation, no matter how powerful, can address the challenges and opportunities presented by AI in isolation. The development and deployment of AI must be guided by shared principles and a commitment to the common good. The Paris AI Summit, despite the diverging visions on display, offered a glimmer of hope. The summit concluded with the establishment of a global dialogue on AI governance, a platform for nations to come together and address the complex issues surrounding AI. This is a positive step, but much more needs to be done. International cooperation on AI must go beyond mere dialogue. It requires concrete actions such as the development of shared ethical guidelines, the establishment of international standards, and the creation of mechanisms for accountability and redress. The future of AI is not predetermined. It is a future that we must actively shape through collaboration, dialogue, and a shared commitment to ethical principles. The stakes are high, but the potential rewards are even greater. Conclusion. Navigating the uncertain terrain of AI geopolitics. The global AI landscape is complex and rapidly evolving. The Paris AI Summit provided a stark reminder of the geopolitical tensions and opportunities presented by this transformative technology. The United States, Europe, and China, each with their distinct approaches to AI, are locked in a delicate dance, vying for influence and seeking to shape the future of AI in their own image. The path forward is fraught with challenges. The balance between innovation and regulation, the need for ethical guidelines, and the imperative for international cooperation are just some of the issues that demand urgent attention. The stakes are incredibly high. The future of AI is not merely about technological advancement. It is about the kind of world we want to create. It is about ensuring that AI benefits all of humanity, not just a select few. This requires a fundamental shift in mindset, a recognition that the pursuit of AI dominance must not come at the expense of our shared values and our common future. The journey ahead will be challenging, but it is a journey we must undertake together. The future of AI, and indeed the future of humanity, depends on it.